Hey y'all, I'm Craig Campbell and I'm sitting down with countrymusicrocks.net.
Now, 2015 is already shaping up to be a great year for you. You've signed with a new record label, a publishing company, you're back in the studio, you're on the road. Have I missed anything yet?
It's pretty much been crazy, winter time for me. Signed a new record deal with Broken Bow and Red Bow Records. Signed a publishing deal with Magic Mustang and new management, new publicity. It's just almost like we tore the old house down and we're building a new one. It's pretty exciting, and hopefully have a new song at country radio pretty quick. I'm thinking late March, early April. I'm excited.
That's exciting. How does it feel to be back in the studio, and what can fans expect with your new music?
Well, I get asked that a lot, and the only thing I can say is I don't want my fans to get scared that things are going to crazy change, but it's still me singing my songs the way I'm going to sing them. It's just it's you go from high school to college. You graduate, and this is kind of where it is. And we're going to the next level. Bigger sound, it's enhanced. It's just groovy. Big, just competitive.
Okay. Is it challenging now trying to come up with new music and cut new music to stay country and to stay true to who you are, but still stay relevant in today's country music?
Oh, absolutely. It's always a challenge, because there's always a lot of talk about the whole bro country and I haven't went there yet, but it's a challenge, because those are the songs that people are singing about. Those are the songs that are downloading on iTunes, and it's just finding a balance for me and writing good songs and recording good songs and still be like I said a minute ago, competitive on mainstream radio. It's a big challenge, but I feel like so far we've recorded 6 new songs, and I'll put them up against anything.
That's awesome. That's exciting news. Now, last year you released one of your songs that you co-wrote, and a guy named Garth Brooks cut it. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I didn't release it. I had recorded it for my new album with Bigger Picture before they closed. Got a phone call saying that he wanted to record a song I wrote, and so needless to say, I didn't. It did not. I said yes, he can have it. We'll take it off my record. But yeah, it was a dream come true to have Garth.
Spend time in the studio with him as well, right?
No, well, I didn't spend any time. He gave us, once he was done with the record, he called all the songwriters and said, "Hey, I want y'all to come by and listen." So got to meet him that day, and it was the first time I'd ever been around him, and he's, he is everything people say about him. He's just super cool.
That's awesome. Now, you have such a loyal fan base, and as an artist, what does that mean to you to know that regardless of anything that goes on, with labels and radio and whatnot, that you have such a big and, more importantly, loyal fan base?
It's very important, and that's, I love my guys and girls, and it's having that connection and being able to keep in touch with them on Facebook and Twitter and all that, and feel the support when they say, hey, don't worry about your record label closing. We know you're going to land somewhere and it's going to be awesome, and it's a good feeling.
Mm-hmm. Now, 2015 is well underway. What are some of your goals and plans, and what are you looking forward to most this year?
I'm just looking at, to get back after it and hit the road, do my shows. I've not had a number one song yet, so I'm hoping that the first single off of the new project from the new record label is going to be my first number one. Fingers are crossed, and I'm going to do everything I can to make that happen.
Okay. Now, you may have just answered my next question. As an artist, what is one thing that is pretty high up there on your country music bucket list?
That's the most immediate. Mm-hmm. There's a whole list of things we could talk about that before I'm dead kind of stuff. But yeah, I'd love to have a number one this year.
Okay. If given the opportunity, what is one song from any genre other than country that you would love to re-record and put your own country twist on?
My own country twist. I do a song in my show sometimes by Lionel Richie called "Stuck on You," and it's pretty country. A lot of steel guitar. So I think a cover of that song and putting it on a record would be pretty cool. So, "Stuck on You."
Now, CMT Crossroads, they do a great job showcasing two genres coming together. If you had the opportunity to perform on CMT Crossroads, who would you want to perform with and why?
CMT Crossroads. Huh? I don't know. It's they try to match people up that are kind of doing the same thing in each. So I don't know. Bruno Mars. I don't know. That's a stretch. Um,
I
that's
can
a
see Bruno Mars
that's a
singing
tough
your
one.
songs.
Well, I don't know. It's I couldn't dance like Bruno Mars, so that'd be tough. I don't know. I mean, that's a tough question.
Okay. Country music is growing and it's evolving. What do you think sets country music apart from any other genre?
For the longest time, one of the reasons I fell in love with country music is we sing about real life, and the music has a lot of integrity. We even though we compete with each other on the chart, we're all Nashville's such a big family, big small town family, and I think that's unique to us. So those are a couple of things.
And then finally, we're here at CRS, and it's a week all about country radio. What is one song that you remember hearing on the radio that still resonates with you today when you hear it?
Like recently,
No, just any song that's really kind of made a significant impact in your life.
there's Trace Adkins had a song out a while back called "You're Gonna Miss This, You're Gonna Want This Back." And and I didn't. After having kids, having my own girls, I see I know what he's talking about, and it's just that's just every time I hear it, it puts me in that spot.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to catch up with us. We're excited for your new music and the year ahead for you.
I can't wait. Appreciate y'all.